What is up, guys? Welcome back to RC Crawler Workbench. So I got a package today. RPP Hobby, my favorite hobby shop by far. And in came my SSD Pro Knuckles and SSD Pro C Hubs. Now, SSD is a fairly new company, but if you guys have not heard of them, you need to go check them out. You can find a lot of their products at RPP. In the United States, you can find them at RPP. You can find them at let's see, a couple places. I'm trying to remember here. Oh, daggone it. RC Addict. Seat was at the TCS Crawlers, and I know in Canada, GCM. I got a post here. I'll put up of all the places you can find them. Of course, you can just Google them and probably find it a lot quicker. So anyways, let's get down to it. I'm not going to install these. I might do an installation video, or I may just put them on there and then show you guys what they look like and let you know what I think about the installation. Now, I haven't really seen anybody do an installation of these knuckles on the SCX-10. Now, there's some major advantages to these over, let's say, the Vanquish. Now, I don't want any Vanquish fanboys to be getting mad at me. Don't get butthurt. I'm going to talk a little smack, but that's only because it just makes sense. So, these knuckles and these C-hubs, they're CNC. They're anodized aluminum. All right. So far, they're pretty much the same thing that Vanquish offers. CNC aluminum, anodized. All right. Now, where SSD has took it a step further, the scale design. These things look good, man. They look good. I love the scale design. So that's a big plus in my book, is the looks. In my opinion, they got the Vanquish knuckles whooped. Alright, so the scale design, like I said, and not only will these things fit the SCX-10 axles, they'll also fit the SSD-D60 axle. Alright, and let's say you don't have the money to buy both the knuckles and the C-hubs at one time, but you still want to be able to run your SCX-10 with stock that has stock axles. That's not a problem. You can buy the C-hubs. They'll go on your stock SCX-10 axles, which is what I plan on putting them on, as a stock SCX-10 axle. And you can run your stock knuckles with those until you can, maybe next payday get the knuckles. So that's a big plus. As far as I know, I'm pretty positive that the Vanquish C-hub works specifically with the Vanquish knuckles. And the Vanquish knuckles, if you go buying those, you're going to run into a whole variety of problems. Like, for example, you may have to get a wider wheel hex if you're not already running the Vanquish wheels that have the adjustable offsets. It's like they purposely designed those things to make you buy more of their products, which I think is bad business, in my opinion. And that's a lot of the reason why I really don't care for Vanquish. I've bought one Vanquish product, and that was the hell was it? It was the motor mount for my Exoterra. But I mean, the prices are steep, and they say you stuff in pieces, and you got to buy additional, like you buy their wheels, and you got to buy this and that. It's just, I don't know. I just, now I love their F9 axles, their Curries, their axles look awesome, and I would really, enjoy having a pair, but I probably won't. I would just as soon get the SSD axles. SSD has some really cool axles out, and that's probably what I'm going to end up going with. They have a plastic housing. It's a one-piece unit that has the differential cover, and they got a couple diff covers that look pretty sick, and it's an awesome setup. And if I do, when I do decide to change over to that SSD axle, I already got this, and I already got this. I can take them and put them right on there, no problem. So the C hubs, like I said, will fit the stock. The stock SCX10 knuckles will fit on the C hubs. What's included with this is obviously one left, one right. You'll have 4 of the M3 by 5 set screws, and you'll have 4 M3 by 10 millimeter machine screws. And you can buy these at, and this is the gray set. They got gray and black. The black was out of stock, I believe. I went with gray. I kind of wanted the gray anyhow, give it a little bit of color, but they got gray and black in both. $29.99 at RPP Hobby, and the knuckles were also $29.99 at RPP Hobby. And again, these knuckles will fit the stock SCX10 C hub. So say you want to buy the knuckles first, but you can't afford the C hubs. Same thing. You can buy these and you can put them on your stock C hubs. All right, these will fit the bearing, the stock bearings, the stock hardware, fits the stock steering and drag links. But I would recommend getting the SSD titanium links or making your own links. If you're still running the plastic, obviously you want to upgrade that as soon as possible. And this comes with the left and right, one M3 by 12 and one M3 by 20. And these are also $29.99 US at RPP Hobby. Compared to Vanquish, which is $42.99. They want $42.99 for some knuckles that you can't even take and bolt on. You have to make sure you got all the rest of their stuff. So, anyways, rant's over. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Next time you see these, they're going to be on the Bronco. I'll post pictures of. I took some screenshots of where you can buy SSD products. Again, RPP if you're in the U.S., that's your best bet. And if you're in Canada, GCM, and also RC Addict. That's where I bought my titanium SSD steering links and drag link and stuff from is over at RC Addict. Great guy to deal with, and I received it very quick. So anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And again, if anybody wants any of these RC Crawler Workbench decals, I got this size, and then I have the smaller bumper sticker size, and I got a whole bunch of them, man. I got a whole stack of them here, so if anybody wants some, PM me your address and I'll get them out to you. Alright guys, we'll see y'all on the trail.